brought to you by the San Luis Obispo County Office of Education and the SLOCO Arts Collaborative.
Welcome back to Touching Base. Today we're going deep into some exercises that are going to help you learn your fretboard and your scales like the back of your hand. You can do these exercises every time you practice, so feel free to watch this video more than once. In fact, watch it many times.
Ba-dum, 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 boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom.
First, let's start things off with a little finger warm-up exercise. And this is great for getting your fingers more used to being independent. So you're going to place your hand on the neck, just like so, and lift each finger individually. First pointer, then middle, now ring, then pinky. So do this and then go back and forth like this. You might find that the ring finger is more difficult, and that's normal. Just take your time. Really warming up those little muscles in there. Now, with a scale warm-up, we're going to use the chromatic scale. Remember that one? So we'll start with the open E string, and I'll say the notes. So E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, and then E, F, F sharp, and then G. Now we've got G sharp, A sharp, and boom, B right there. So we technically went a little bit higher than the whole scale because the E was here. So if I wanted to stop there, I could just go. Yeah. Remember to put your finger down and keep it down so that it can help the other fingers when we're going up, like this. Yeah. And you can see I'm making a claw with my hand. You can also do it like that. I find that to be more difficult because it's a big stretch. But yeah, we want all the fingers to be helping, especially when you get to this pinky finger. We don't want to do stuff like, yeah, bad technique there. So this will help your fingers get moving, help you stretch out your hand. And trust me, it does stretch, it does get easier. So let's do it going up and then we'll go back down. To the E, because it's an E chromatic scale, back down. Yeah. So going down, that would be E, E flat. Remember, they have different names depending on whether you're going down or up. And then we have D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, and E. Now let's do the chromatic scale with the metronome because we are good practicers that practice to a steady beat. How about to 100, and it'll be the B flat right here, chromatic scale. There we go. Yeah, back down. That's the B flat chromatic scale. Let's do it a little bit faster at 120, and we'll do the G chromatic scale. So we can actually name all of these chromatic notes using solfege. So let's do that ascending. Let's start here with A flat on the E string.
Do, D, re, re, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do.
All right, now let's do that descending, and the names are gonna change a little bit, just how we change the names sharp and flat based on ascending or descending.
Do, ti, te, la, le, so, se, fa, mi, me, re, ra, do.
So as you can maybe hear, we turn the vowel to a more E sound when ascending, like do, di, as opposed to more of like an A sound when descending, like so, say, so, say. Now, I want you to do something that's a bit of a mental exercise. We're going to take the notes starting from A and find 5 other versions of the note. This is going to help you memorize your fretboard. So first, got an A there. Where's another one? Ooh, right here for my A string. Then I've got another one right there, octave to that string. Got another A here. You can always hum it too. And I've got one here. How many is that? Oh, and I've also got one here. So next, let's do A sharp, also known as B flat. So for one, I've got one here, got one there, even there too, got one here, and there. We don't have to go in ascending order. That would make things a little bit too easy. How about F? Well, I know I've got an F here. I've also got an F there. I've got one here. Here I've got an F. And I've also got one, oh, I've got one here too. So yeah, the notes are all over the place, and that means I can do those scales, shapes, anywhere. So what about D? Well, I know I've got a D here. I've got a D string. Got a D here. Got one right there. And there. So lots and lots of Ds. Lots and lots of all the notes, actually. So I want you to do that with all of the notes A through G sharp until you know the entire fretboard very, very well. You don't have to watch me do it necessarily, because I think you know. Like, oh, F sharp's there too, F sharp's there, F sharp's there. You can always like find those octaves.
One hour later.
Next, I want to do some simple root fifth octave training, you know, just like I was mentioning, the octaves here like really important, and I can know, oh, I have an F sharp there, I also have one right there, always very close by. So let's start with the F here and move all the way up. So it'll go something like root fifth octave, fifth, root, fifth, octave, fifth. So I'll call them out as I go up. F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. Now let's do that to a metronome, because these are real exercises and we want to make sure we're in time while we're doing this. Exercise 2-100, starting from F. So this is F. F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, and back to E. Nice, good job. All right, let's continue on that train, and we're going to do it this time from the A string. So it'll be 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the A, and then A sharp. It's that same pattern, just moved up string. Come back to my A right there. Let's do it to the metronome. And I'll call out what your starting note is. So, A sharp to B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, and then G, G sharp, A. Let's go down. So start from A flat, G, G flat, F, and then E flat, D, D flat, C, B flat, back to A. Yeah, very good. So next, let's do a scale review, and it's going to go into another exercise. So let's start with E major on the E string, and we will go over just how many whole and half steps make up this scale, starting on the same string. So E, and then we got a whole step, another whole step, half step, whole, 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 and then half. And then going back down, got, starting here, you got a half step, whole step, whole step, whole, half, whole. There. Now moving on to E minor, I will also do that all on the E string. I want you to really pay attention to the differences here. Got starting notes the same, a whole step, which is also the same as the major, then a half step, whole, whole, half, whole, whole step. Back down, start here, whole, whole, and then we got a half, whole step, half, back to the start faster, that sounds like. As opposed to the major, which is. As far as the scales go, you're going to want to do the major and minor scales all over your bass over and over again so you can really get comfortable playing these scales and know where they are on your fretboard without having to think very hard. So now that you're really familiar with the scale shapes, I'm going to show you a great warm-up that will really help you familiarize yourself with both scales and the notes going up the neck. So I like to start here with the E string, and I do the major scale going up and then going down. And then I'll go to E minor right here. And then I move on to F major scale. And then F minor. And I go all the way up the neck doing that pattern of a major scale, minor scale, and then moving up by a semitone. So let's do that together as an exercise with the metronome. We'll set the metronome to 108, and we're going to do our scale training. Starting from E major. 2, 3, 4. That's E minor. F major. F minor. F sharp major. F sharp minor. G major. G minor. G sharp major. G sharp minor. I know that's tedious, but it's really, really useful, and it's great for ear training. It's great for getting used to playing your major and minor scales all the way up the neck and knowing which note is which. So now we're going to do that same exercise again, but instead we're going to start on the A string and we're going to do it descending. So we're going to be doing it as if it was backwards. So we'll start with A minor, and then after that we'll go to A major, then A flat minor after that one, and so on. So I'll call out what we're going to do, and we'll do it to the metronome a little faster. How about 126? I think we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. A major, A flat minor, and then A flat major, G minor, G major. Work on making everything very smooth. G flat minor, G flat major, F major, E minor, E major, E flat minor, E flat major, D minor, E major, D flat minor, D flat major, C minor, C major, B minor, B major, B flat minor, B flat major, also do A minor, end it out, then A major, all right, nice, great job. I know that's tedious, but it's really good for you. I've got another great exercise using these scales. So we're going to use the major scale first and basically play it in groups of 3 ascending. So like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and then 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to descend. So A 876, 765, 654, 543, 432, 321. This exercise is also really great for note accuracy. And now that we know how to do it, let's do it in time with a metronome at 60 BPM. So we'll start off slow. Let's do it starting from D on the A string. It's like doing it in really slow motion. Let's do it faster now. How about to 96? Let's do it on this B here. Just like that. Great job. Now, let's do the same thing, but in minor. So how about from a B flat here, I would go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and then 6, 7, 8. Then back down. 8, 7, 6, 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Let's do it with the metronome at the same thing, 96. We got this. Great job. Make it nice and smooth. Try not to make any mistakes like I just did. And you can do it on anything, anywhere on your fretboard that you feel like working on a scale. Like, let's do now C on the A string. C major. Now C minor. Yeah, just like that. Good job.
Great job. So all these exercises are going to be wonderful additions to your practice routine. Stay tuned and see you next time.
Ba-dum, 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 boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, bum, boom.